Hi everybody, welcome. My name is Tameshka. I am an energy healer and I have a practice called Akasha Spiritual Healing. I thought I'd come on here today and just talk about a little bit about my journey and what's led me to become a healer and the kind of healing that I offer. So 6 years ago I lost my grandfather tragically, and after his death, about a year later, I found Reiki. It completely changed my whole mindset. Gave me a different positive outlook and perspective. I felt more connected to myself, other people, nature. I really had this sense of connectedness and oneness. And yeah, it just allowed me to process the grief in a healthy way and in a compassionate, loving way. I think having that space to allow myself to sit with whatever feelings that were coming up was really helpful and incredible. So yeah, my healing journey began with grief, and I've always been spiritual. I just only after losing my grandfather did I really tap into this side of me, and it's now become such a big part of me. So about 4 years ago, I learned Reiki Seikim, which is a type of Reiki, and the Seikim is the Egyptian modality. I also practice shamanic and Egyptian cartouche energy healing modalities. There are so many different types. I'm really an advocate for whatever you feel is helping, whatever makes you feel connected more to yourself, allows you the space to process. I think it's really easy for us to just get caught up in our day-to-day lives and this masculine world that we live in. It's always calling us to be doing constantly and moving and being productive, but it's with these modalities I found it really helps to set some time aside for yourself and to connect with what it is that you truly need and tap into that feminine energy. And when I say masculine, feminine, it's not about gender. It's just the energies that are within us. We all have masculine and feminine energies. The masculine is more about action, doing, like I said, being more productive, showing up in the world in that way, strength. And the feminine is more about being gentle, being soft, nurturing, kind, loving, compassionate. And we need both of these energies, so I think it's more just about having that balance within us. And I also have been going for breathwork sessions, transformational breathwork with Laura. They've been incredible. They've really been amazing. I think this is another modality that's honestly changed my whole perspective and outlook. And I love this modality because it's you're able to connect with your inner self, your true self, and get intuitive messages that help to guide and support you on your journey, on your path. Another practice that I've been doing recently is reflexology with Louise, and that again has been just incredible, and I just love the sessions. I get so much from it and I feel so balanced and aligned afterwards. Although reflexology is a touch therapy, I feel like it's deeper than that. Louise's sessions are way deeper than that, and I feel like on a soul level it's really healing. So I encourage you to try whatever practice or therapy you feel connected to and what makes you feel like you have the space to process whatever's coming up, and where you feel like you're benefiting. I think whatever that is, you should do more of it, I think. And why I'm so passionate about what I do is because it's had such a significant impact on my own life that I would love to share my work with others as well. I've lost my mother, and so dealing with the grief has been really difficult, and grief is such a complicated emotion. It's and it's so turbulent as well. And Laura and Louise have really held that space for me, and I've given myself the permission to feel and not suppress these emotions. So I think yeah, it's just something that I just love, and I'm so grateful for being a healer myself, and being able to practice these modalities, as well as the amazing people that I've met along my journey, and the practices that they do. It's just been incredible, and I'm really so grateful and appreciative. On my website, under my recommendations, there's more information about the people and practices that have made a significant impact on my journey, so please check it out if you're interested. The type of healing that I offer is one-to-one sessions, distance healing, card readings, which include tarot and oracle readings, where I do a spread and I'll send a pre-recorded voice note. And with that, you can ask me any questions, or I can do a general one. And with the distance Reiki and the in-person Reiki, that's included as well. I also offer group sessions. I've actually got a monthly circle at the Yurt in Woking, as well as group sessions I offer at my home in Mitchett in Surrey, as well as the one-to-one sessions. I've also got some smudging boxes, which include sage, Palo Santo, a smudging bowl, incense, crystal, and an intuitive message as well. With the cleansing boxes, it's something that I use myself, and to cleanse my space, to cleanse myself. And I've got a separate video on that, so please feel free to check it out. But yeah, I just wanted to really come on here, talk a little bit about my own journey, and why I've chosen to become a healer, and I really feel like it's my soul's mission and purpose. I'd like to leave you with a card I chose earlier from the Spellcasting Oracle deck, this one, and it's Courage. I'll read the message from the book, but I think this is just a symbol of the inner strength that we all have, and I think resonate with this message as well, especially in my own journey with losing my mother. It's been really tough, and I think sometimes when you're in that moment, when you're in those really sad, low feelings, you don't feel strong, you don't feel like you are that way, but I think we are more stronger than we know, and we're so resilient, and we have a spirit team and guides that are always with us. And even my mom, I really feel my mom in sessions that I go to, and I'm so grateful that I have these practices so that I'm able to feel her spirit around me. And I think another thing that I've learned on my journey is that we are spiritual beings having a physical experience. There is more to life than what we can see physically. There is a whole world that we're unaware of. I always say that when I had Reiki, I felt like I woke up, and prior to that I was asleep, and honestly that's what it feels like. And there are things called spiritual awakenings, which I think is something similar. I think we all go through different experiences and challenges in our lives, but it's wonderful to have practices like this that make us feel a sense of safety, connectedness to each other. There's also a quote by, I think it's Rumi, that says we're all walking each other home, and I really resonate with that. Not just healers and therapists, I feel like anybody in our life, whether that's a positive or negative relationship, there's always something to learn. And also healing is not linear, it's ever evolving, ever changing, ever growing. There's always something more that we can learn, that we can discover about ourselves, how we show up in the world, how we relate to others, and things that we can improve on. So I'll leave you with a message from this oracle. With this card, I feel like it's just reminding us that we all have this inner strength within us, and even though we might not feel like that in the moment when we're going through something really difficult, to know that we are divinely guided, and to call upon our angels and guides to help us with whatever we need, and then also to watch out for the signs and symbols that they give us. It might be in a dream, it might be in a song on the radio that comes on, in numbers. It might be angel numbers, so if you're seeing like double digits, or a repeating number that keeps coming up, have a Google. There's lots of, in numerology, numbers have different meanings and significance. and I'll just read the magical meanings from this guidebook. It says, your fears relate to a past life. Your sensitivity is compromised by another's phobia. Understanding is key to healing. You're safe and protected. So thank you for watching, and I hope this video has helped you in some way. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to message me or pop them down below. And yeah, sending you lots of love.